You ready to make your debut? My stomach's ready. Tuesday.
Happy
Is it
Tuesday.
Is that right? Yes. Look at our new
Everybody say hi
baby
to Dolly.
girl. So we lost our golden doodle Butters a few weeks ago. We'd had him for 14 years. And so we were super lonely. And this little girl needed a home. She's a Bernedoodle. And her name was Dolly. And so she came to live with us. And we just kept her name Dolly. She's the most lovable, sweet, huggable, big fluff of love I've ever seen.
She really is a good girl.
She is very, very obedient, just kind of hangs out. She is full of energy.
I mean, she's 2. We're not used to, we were so used to Butters, who was 14, you know.
Yes, it's true.
So we're not used to having a puppy.
So this is going to be our new family member. You're going to start seeing here on the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. You've seen Butters for 14 years. So now we've got Dolly. So welcome Dolly to the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. A lot of you are also watching us on Elevate or maybe Berto & Co. As you know, the Kindergarten Smorgasbord purchased Berto & Co. About a year ago. So we now have the planners and all the other fun stuff with Berto & Co. And then Elevate. We went big with Elevate starting last year with in-person conferences again. And we want to talk to you tonight a little bit about Elevate Virtual and Elevate's Science of Reading course. That virtual just kicked off this month, and the early bird is going to end on the 31st. So the regular price...
It didn't kick off. Registrations kicked off.
Registration kicked off. Sorry. Yes.
You don't want to be
Good
confused.
Good point. Registration kicked off earlier this month. So you can register for $50. The regular price is $150. So we want to make sure that everyone knows that now's the time to register for Elevate Virtual before the 31st. Those sessions will be available starting June 1st, and access runs through August 31st.
Right. You'll have 90 days on-demand access to all of the sessions, all of the content. So you'll be able to watch it as much as you want, whenever, wherever you want for those 90 days.
So right now we're doing this big 12 days of giveaways with Elevate. We've got so many amazing partners that have joined us for our 12 days of giveaways. You've been participating in that. And we got hit with some scammers the other night, y'all. These people are relentless. So if you got scammed by one of them, I'm so very sorry that you did. But we try to be extremely clear when we post our giveaways to say we will not ever ask you for your personal information. There's no reason for us to need your credit card information, anything like that. We post our winners as an image from our official Elevate page at 9 p.m. every night for that day's giveaways. So don't respond. If you get a message from someone or a direct reply from someone on a comment, just block them. It's not us. We are Elevate Your Classroom. There will be nothing else with it. This one scammer the other night just was using a period.
Literally a dot was their name.
They steal our logo, put it as their profile picture, and then put in something crazy as their name. And they prey on you getting excited about winning, because they'll tell you like, hey, you've won. You need to send us your credit card information, or you need to click this link. And then they hack your Facebook or they steal your credit card information. It's so bad. It drives me bonkers.
But it happens to, like, it's not just us. Like,
it happens all the time.
Board. Like, I just saw today or yesterday, Carson DeLosa, who's a big, they make classroom decor and all kinds of stuff. They've been having a major issue with it. So
So
every time people do a giveaway,
it's just the new thing, right? I mean, it's the world we live in now with online living. Basically, we're living online, right? And so these people try to prey on those that they can try to scam. So just please know that we get on there and we block them as soon as we see them. We do everything we can to prevent that from happening. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's really up to you to be diligent and making sure that you're only talking to us and do not give your information to other people. So that all being said, today was day 8, right?
Yes, day 8.
And today we have an awesome giveaway from our friends at Hand to Mind. Someone's going to win 12 prizes from Hand to Mind. Plus, we have a book. Is it from Kevin Butler?
Kevin Butler.
Yeah.
Lights, Camera, Teach.
Yes. And then someone's also going to win access to Elevate Virtual. So that winner will be announced in about 2 hours from now at 9 p.m. Central Time. So there's still time to enter. If you've not entered, you need to get entered for that. There's a link right on the post on the Elevate Your Classroom Facebook page. It's also posted on Kindergarten Smorgasbord. You just click that link. It's going to walk you through how to enter. It's super simple. But here is what we are giving away today. You can see those prizes. I can't see them well enough to see exactly what they are, but it's some pretty awesome prizes that you'll love. Do you know any of them?
I see a timer. I see some sensory bottles. Adeline, they actually sent those to Adeline.
I remember those when she was really little.
She loved them. There's a mirror. Those are good. Handheld mirrors so they can see their mouth when they're making sounds.
Cool.
It's a really good product because our school has been looking to buy some of those for everybody. So that's great. I'm trying to see what else. I don't know what the little dog is, but he looks cute. Or is he a bear? Oh, he's a dog. His name is Paws. I mean, you just want to win just for Paws. Look how cute he is.
He is super cute.
There's a memory game. It looks like
a timer. Is that a timer?
There's a timer. Some other adding and subtracting. So lots of good stuff in there.
Yeah. And so tonight at 9 p.m., we're going to announce the winner. The way you'll find out who won, again, you're going to go to the Elevate Your Classroom Facebook page, and you'll see the image right there. It'll say day 8 winner, and it'll list their name. And then we contact you via email using the email address that you used when you entered. Again, you got to click the link on the Elevate Your Classroom Instagram or Facebook post to get entered and follow those directions. We have 4 more days after today, right? 9, 10, yeah, 4 more days. And so it ends on the 24th. And so you never know what we're going to announce tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be a surprise. So keep checking back. And thank you to everyone who has entered. We've had over, I think we're nearing 11,000 entries now. Crazy. So thank you guys so much for participating in our giveaways. It makes us happy to give back, and it makes us even more happy to see our partners helping us to give back. So thank you to everyone that has partnered with Elevate for this 12 days of giveaways.
Yeah, it's always so nice when companies step up to support teachers.
I'm curious. So we can see the comments here. We can't comment back to you, but we can see your comments. I'm curious where everyone is from. I saw a few people has mentioned where they're from, but keep those coming. And then also we're curious, are you already registered for Elevate Virtual or Elevate in person? Are you participating in an Elevate event in 2024? Not only do we have our Elevate Virtual Conference that's kicking off on June 1st, which you can now register for only $50, but we also have our Science of Reading course with Jake Daggett and Holly Ely. You look so much taller than me, and I don't like it because you're shorter than me. I need to fix my stool. Oh, that's better. I've never seen you be taller than me. That was very strange. With Jake Daggett and Holly Ely. It's an amazing course. It's a 10-module course. You have lifetime access. Once you purchase access to that course, you get access to a module every 30 days for 10 months. Plus, you get access to a Facebook group where they're in there, they're interacting with you, they're answering your questions. It's an exclusive Facebook group just for those that are participating in the course. Get tons of freebies to use in your classroom. Y'all, I can't even begin to tell you how awesome these freebies are for you to use in your classroom. These freebies are actually described in the sessions every month. So what the module for that month of what Jake and Holly talk about, they actually have a resource to go with it. So they're telling you, or they're teaching you, they're showing you, and they're giving to you. I don't know what more you can ask for. It's $100. You can pay $100 all at once, or you can select $10 a month for 10 months. So really, it's affordable for anyone.
And it really is a phenomenal course. Every time I talk to Holly, I learn something. You know, I've been reading and studying and figuring out the science of reading for several years. And every time I watch one of the modules and look at their stuff, I learn something. And so the fact that they're teaching us and showing us and giving us the stuff to do it just makes it so easy, because I think a big part of the science of reading that we struggle with is implementing it. Like we're all learning, we all kind of know what it is now, but how do we make it happen in our classroom? What does it look like to take it from all of this stuff that we're learning, and how do we bring that into the classroom? And so that's what the Science of Reading course does, is it teaches us the research, the brain science, and then Jake and Holly show us how to do it, and they give us the stuff to do it. So it really is taking away, I think, one of the biggest barriers to being successful at teaching our kids reading.
And at the end of the day, that is exactly the goal of this particular course, was to actually break it down, because there's so much. I'm not a teacher, but I've learned a lot about the science of reading, but I'm always way up here, right? Like I hear it all and seeing how the brain works and blah, 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 blah. But you guys, we hear from everyone, we need to know what to do with that now. How do we take that back to our classroom and actually apply it? And so ultimately that is the goal for Jake and Holly.
And with Elevate, I think that's something that Elevate, the mission of Elevate is as well, is because we're constantly getting mandates and directives and all of this stuff, like all of this, these theories and these ideas, but no one ever tells us how to do it or shows us how to do it, right? We've had this conversation about SEL recently. Like we get all of these PDs on SEL, but nobody actually shows us or gives us materials to bring that into the classroom. Well, that's what Elevate does, is we are going to give you the science, the research, but most importantly, we're going to show you what that looks like in a classroom. We're going to show you how we're doing it in our classroom, and we're going to give you materials to make it happen. And so it's something that's very different from other conferences out there, because all of our presenters are in the classroom or in schools, right? So they're doing it, they're walking it, they're talking it, they're dealing with the struggles and the challenges, and so they're going to show you how they're doing it. And so we're going to tear down those walls that are in the way of implementing these amazing ideas, and we're going to help you do that.
We're really trying to be diligent about how we're building Elevate and what Elevate is going to be. We want it to be a conference that not only teaches you the why, but shows you the how, and then gives you the tools to do that, and makes it so that it is accessible and easy for you to do, that you can take back on Monday, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go starting on Monday and start doing these things in your classroom, start applying them. So all of our sessions have freebies that go along with them. So what you just learned in that session, you're actually going to have something to take back to your classroom. And so we're vetting our speakers also. We're vetting them very, very thoroughly. Our 2024 conferences are already all planned out. We're planning 2025 and 2026 right now. And we're currently vetting speakers for 2025 and 2026. We look at their resumes, we see where they've spoke, we look at their research, we break it all down. We want everything to be top notch, and we want these to be engaging, amazing sessions for you that you're going to love. So if you're a pre-K through second grade teacher, we hope that Elevate is the conference that you come to help you make your classroom the best it can be and help us take teaching to new heights.
And if you don't take our word for it, look at social media, look at what people are saying about Elevate, the people who attended virtual in the past or last summer in person, and you will see just how impactful Elevate is and the benefit that you get from being a part of Elevate.
Absolutely. And so if you want to check out more about Elevate in any aspect, whether it be Elevate Virtual 2024, Elevate Science of Reading course, or if you want to check out joining us in person in Nashville, Dallas, or Phoenix in 2024, just go to elevateyourclassroom.com, click on the city or the event of your choice, and check out the brochure. The brochure shows you every session and all the details for each session, along with the research that backs up all of the best practices that you're going to learn in each of those sessions. Anything you'd want to know is in those brochures. We've even included an admin letter for you. We accept POs. Don't have to pay for this out of your pocket. Take the letter that we have written for you to your admin along with that brochure and say, this is why you need to pay for me to go to this PD.
And the research part is, again, it's something that sets Elevate apart, is that we have the research. Presenters are required to have current peer-reviewed research to support what they're doing in their sessions. And we have that for every single session.
That's right.
There's nothing else out there like it.
And Professor Holly Ely actually reviews all of that research, right? So when it's turned in, she looks at it, she makes sure it's legit research, she makes sure it's the right research and that it really is aligned to best practices in today's classroom. So we're working so hard to make this the best that it can be. We hired a general manager, Adam DeVico. You can see he's talking right now in the chat. We're so happy to have Adam. He has tons of experience with professional development conferences over the years. We've got an amazing team that's working on all aspects. So we really hope you'll join us in 2024 in some capacity. That being said, we want to give away 2 tickets to Elevate Virtual tonight. It's for you and for a friend. So one person is going to win access for yourself and for a friend to Elevate Virtual 2024. Here's how you enter. Comment. If you've already commented, great. Comment again. If you've not commented yet, make a comment in the chat. Say whatever you want. Tell the city that you're from. Say hi. Say we love you. Say I had a great day. Say Merry Christmas. Say whatever you want to say.
Pick me.
Pick me. Whatever you want to say. What? Just comment right now in the chat. And if you've already registered for Elevate Virtual and you happen to win, no big deal. We're going to refund the price that you've already paid. Okay. So everyone is eligible to win tonight. You need to go ahead and comment right now. Also hit the share button. That's going to give you an extra entry. So comment, share, the more you comment or tag someone on all those things, those are going to give you entries, and the computer, or I should say the platform StreamYard, is going to automatically choose the winner for us here in just a little bit when Jose hits the button. So really quick, we want to talk about some of the sessions for Elevate Virtual. I see Jose is busy with Adeline. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to pull it up or not. Jose, are you able to pull up the virtual brochure?
So Jose is downstairs in the kitchen with Adeline. As you can probably hear.
We see you, baby. You just chill with Jose. So currently, this is what we see.
And she's talking to us like we can.
And Jose is totally fine if you can't.
Yeah, don't stress it, Jose.
Yeah, I would rather you be with her and keep her chill than
well, I can talk about my new keynote
absolutely
for Elevate
yes,
Virtual because I'm really excited about this.
Yes.
And this was actually your idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always done a keynote about happy classrooms, and then I've always done a session on classroom management. And so we wanted a unique approach on both of those because I'm a huge believer that our kids teach us a lot, and we learn so much from the kids we have in our classroom. And so I'm combining the stories of my students with the direct classroom management lesson that I've learned and implemented from them. So you're going to hear a lot of fun stories, a lot of touching stories, but you're also going to get a lot of classroom management tips. And so I'm going to take those 2 sessions and I'm going to merge them into this really fun keynote that you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, but you're going to take a lot of notes because you're going to learn a lot of tips about classroom management. So I'm really excited about that.
And I'm excited to hear it because you've done hashtag happy classrooms for years now. It's different every year. He talks about different scenarios in the classroom and students in the classroom and what he's learned from them, but he's never went deep into it and taking it all the way into classroom management. So I'm excited to hear this little this little change up in hashtag happy classrooms for 2024. We're actually also bringing back Katie Garner. You're familiar with secret stories. You've heard of secret stories. Maybe you use them, maybe you don't use them, maybe you've wanted to use them and you want to know more about it. Well, we're thrilled that Katie Garner is going to be joining us this year for Elevate Virtual. She's got a keynote session, and then she's also going to do a a deeper dive. She's going to do a diaper. She's got a diaper. She's going to do a deeper dive with a special session. So I can't remember the exact title. Let's see. It's applying the science of reading through the brain's back door. So one of them, the keynote is the why, and then her special session is the how. So if you love Katie Garner or you've been wanting to get to know Katie Garner, this is how you get access. Elevate Virtual for $50 right now. Again, the regular price is going to be $150. So if you're going to join us, now's the time to register right now for $50 and save 66%.
Or you can see Katie Garner in person
in Phoenix. That's right.
So there's that.
Yes.
And the thing is, if you use ABC Bootcamp, then you need to go ahead and start using the rest of the TKS Bootcamp curriculum because, and me and Katie have actually done a mini conference together a couple years ago because Secret Stories and TKS Bootcamp
Yeah, that Elevate Phonics virtual conference that we did, what was it, 3 years ago?
3 or 4 years ago.
I mean, we had thousands of teachers that participated in that, and it was so great. We've had people asking us to bring it back. So who knows? You know, we've got our Elevate Academy with our Science of Reading course. We're looking for other tracks that we're going to take with our Science of Reading course. So who knows what that might be. So some of the other sessions that you can see here, Jose's kind of flipping through them. We've got, I think there are a total, including our keynotes, there are 36 sessions in total. So that's 36 contact hours that you're going to get. Let me make sure we clarify that. It's contact hours. It's not CEUs. So we just give you a certificate saying that you have completed X amount of hours. You take that to your district and submit it for possible CEU and actual credit hours. But stay tuned. We're working on something really hard right now. Adam and Holly are actually working on that, and I can't wait to announce it. We hope to announce it soon. So we've got some more fun things around that. So as you can see, as he's flipped through those, I mean, we've got all the topics covered there, from writing to reading, science of reading, math,
classroom management,
DEIA,
right.
You name it, it's there. And all of these presenters are highly regarded. They've all been in the classroom for a great amount of time. They know their best
still
practices.
Working in the classroom or working in schools, and that's so important.
Yes,
because teaching is so different than what it was pre-COVID, during COVID. You know, people who have been in the classroom for 10 years just don't have a clue what it's like now. It's so different. And so that's why we are adamant that our presenters are either in the classroom or working in a school, so that they understand not only what education is now, what it's like, but they understand the challenges and the difficulties that teachers face. So it's not somebody from the outside saying, hey, do this, you should do this, this is how you should do it. It's people who are actually doing it, and they're sharing what they're doing and what's working for them.
We love secret stories in my classroom. My students make me shut the door before I share a secret so others don't hear. Love it. All right, let's do this giveaway, shall we? So someone is going to win a pass to Elevate Virtual 2024. And they're going to also be able to bring a friend with them to that conference. So Jose's going to pick a winner here in just a moment. And while he's doing that, let me just reiterate the way you can register for Elevate Virtual right now is elevateyourclassroom.com. The regular price is $150. If you register by December 31st, it's only $50. You get 36 sessions in total. That includes the keynotes, $10,000 worth of giveaways. What else do you get? We've got tons of freebies. I think we have $500 worth of freebies, 90 days of on-demand access. And so we try to bring you as much as we possibly can.
I mean, the $500 in free resources alone makes it worth the $50 or the $100, because you're getting way more stuff than what you're actually paying. So, and then there was a question. The sessions are different than the summer conference. Yes. So Elevate Virtual and in-person events are separate events with different presenters, different content, different sessions.
And if you've attended previous Elevate Virtual conferences, this one is completely new. Right. It's all new content. We don't repeat sessions. So if you've joined us in the past, you need to join us again. If you joined us and you loved it before. Yep. And I think most of you did. Yep. So come on back. We have right at 1,000 teachers that have already signed up to join us. Last year, we had about 7,000 that joined us. So you will not be alone in this professional development. It's a great community online as well. So we really hope that you'll join us. All right, Jose, let's find us a winner.
Here, we're going to add ourselves here. Look, we're here. She picked the winner.
Rose. Hi, sweet pea.
Hi. Okay, look, we're right here. Look, we're on.
Are you painting?
Look, we're right here.
Are you going to pick a winner for us?
Okay, you got to pick a winner. You ready? Okay, right here. Look, you just got to push this button. Ready? Right, hold on, right here. Push it. There you go. Ooh, let's see who the winner's going to
Are you going to say the name?
I'll whisper it in your ear, okay? Say, congrats, Stephanie.
Stephanie!
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Stephanie!
Yay. Congratulations, Stephanie. So Stephanie, you just need to send us an email, please. Email us at contact@elevateyourclassroom.com and just let us know that you won tonight, and then you'll provide your name along with your email address and a friend's name and their email address, and we will get you set up with access to Elevate Virtual 2024. Again, that access begins on June 1st and runs through August 31st, but please be sure to email us tonight if at all possible.
There's Stephanie.
So we can get that done for you. Congratulations,
Stephanie.
So again, it's just contact@elevateyourclassroom.com, contact@elevateyourclassroom.com with your first and last name, your email address, and a friend's first and last name and their email address. And we'll see you at Elevate Virtual.
So if you haven't registered, get registered.
That's right. If you're going to be joining us in person in 2024, we're working so hard to make these conferences the best that they can be. We're actually visiting all 3 venues in January and talking to all the people and making sure we've got everything in line for you. So there are tickets still available for all 3 of them, but these conferences will sell out. So do not wait. Once we get back from Christmas break, those POs are going to be flowing like crazy. So if you're planning to join us and you've kind of been holding out, or you're working on a PO, get that PO wrapped up and get it into us. Last year, we sold out for Nashville. We sold out right after we came back from Christmas break. Like by February, we were sold out. So we had
a wait list that was huge, and people wanted in so bad.
And so if you joined us last year for Nashville, right, it was crowded. We were at a venue that we maxed out the space. Well, this year we went to a larger venue. This year we're at Gaylord Opryland. So we have room for 2,800 educators, and there's plenty of space for all 2,800 educators. We've got their entire convention center space. So you will not be crowded like you were last year. We promise it's going to be great. We've got tons of vendors that are going to be there this year, partners that are joining us that were not partners last year. And we're just going to have a blast. We've got Jack Hartman and Cuckoo Kangaroo. So we just had Cuckoo last year. This year, we're going to have both of them here in Nashville. We're going to have some amazing dance parties and just going to have a blast. So again, you can register for that at elevateyourclassroom.com. And we hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it.
I think that is it. Did we forget anything, Jose? Okay. All right. We're good.
Thank you all so much.
Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned. 9:00 tonight, we're going to announce today's winner. Come back every day all the way through the 24th to continue entering the 12 days of giveaways. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.